Hi everyone, this is Trapjack's Cast. I'm Trapjack and I'm coming to you with the finals of the 1 vs 1 ESL Cup, played on the 21st of May 2017. And we have Charon's Rest here as the first map in this best of 3 final between Bikerush spawning as the Eldar on the upper right hand side. We will figure his doctrines out on the go as he has Space Marines doctrines right on over there. He brings into the fight the Striking Scorpions, Autar Kyre and the Wraith Lord. And on the other hand, on the left hand side, we have the Space Marine Deadline spawned in here. He brings not Orc Doctrines in, we figure his ones out on the go as well, as I have the slight suspicion that it will be the ones that were listed on the side of Bikerush. But he brings along to the table Librarian Jonah Orion, which served him well in his match against HF Zide in the round before, Gabriel Angelos and the Venerable Dreadnought. We get this match underway and we'll have a quick look at the doctrines right on over here, as I think that those are the ones for Deadline. It's the Ablative Armor Land Speeder thing, it's the Venerable Dreadnought's Command Assault Leap, and it's the Improved Listening Post here. But he has the Venerable Dreadnought still equipped, so I don't think if... maybe he has the other doctrine for the Dreadnought picked out. I don't know. We will find that out as soon as the match progresses further. We have the opening pretty much the same as in the last matches here for Deadline, which seems to be his favorable part. He plays his loved Assault Marines here, as we have the Wetway Gate and the 2-3 Dire Avenger squads here for Bikerush. It is an Eldar versus Space Marine, so I'm a little bit curious how that will be played out. On the top level of the scene, we have the Servitor, which got a look to see those Dire Avengers right here as they are pounding away on the barracks. But the first squad of Assault Marines already in place are going for the jump here onto the Assault Marines that did not miss them, that hits them in fact. And the next jump will be on the other Dire Avenger squad. Plasma grenades are coming in. Good hit here on the Dire Avengers, but the standard is coming down. Deadline will not go here and retreat. No, he wants at least one of those Dire Avenger squads right there. Pounding away on those as the second Assault Marine squad are coming in. Well-timed stun here on the Dire Avenger squad. Doesn't want to get them to retreat. The leap comes in, decimates one Dire Avenger squad, and with his 2 Assault Marine squads he now leaves the battlefield for now, as he gets his attention to the generators right here and wants to do something with his early lead right there. And there the generator bash seems to be a good option over there. Bonesinger here of Bikerush a little bit in trouble, as it was trying to get a little bit of damage done onto this generator here, but the Scout Marines are preventing that from happening. The Bonesinger is a little bit lost on the field here, doesn't know what to do right now, hasn't got any more orders as he tries to nibble away on anything right now. There was a powerful shot, a crit maybe, from those Scout Marines right there, as the Bonesinger is going into heavy cover for now. One more Assault Marine squad here, a little bit in a fight, jumps into the Dire Avenger squad, but there's a Webway Gate that's coming also into the battlefield here. The plasma grenades are hitting well, and almost the Assault Marine squad are down to the last slither of health here. Only 3 models remaining as the scouts walk in. They're just passing by, but getting so much damage here, getting down, getting obliterated in a pile of blood here by the Dire Avenger squad. That was a mistake. He didn't have to lose that Scout Marine squad here, and the Assault Marines are also now back for reinforcements, as they are not very cheap, and they're not very cheap to reinforce either, so that was a little bit of a misplay there from that line, in my opinion. We have 4 Dire Avenger squads now on the side of Bikerush. Bikerush is getting more and more of the map right here. Striking Scorpions are already out, and we remember that the Striking Scorpions only cost 2 elite points, while as the Librarian Jonah Orion costs 3, so there is a little bit of free time for the Striking Scorpions where they can pound away at pretty much anything before the Librarian hits. We will have a quite close look at Deadline's counter. We still have 82 seconds before he gets the 3rd elite point here for getting those Librarian, of course. As the Assault Marines are coming in, trying to prevent the shield generator from going down. Assault Marines are now on to the Striking Scorpions. And another leap here to the backline of the Dire Avengers. That's looking grim. He tries and gets some of the models here. Still 4 Dire Avenger squads remaining here. Bikerush doing a phenomenal job on getting them back. Only 1 squad dies here to the heavy harassment of by the Assault Marines, but in the meantime Bikerush managed to get out 1 entire Assault Marine squad, and that's not cheap here for the Space Marine. Meanwhile, pressure on the energy shield here for the Space Marine. Huge crit was coming off here earlier, as the energy shield is going down here along with the Assault Marines. It seems only 2 models remaining, and he can't really defend that shield generator from going down, as it goes down to the Striking Scorpions here at the 5-minute mark. And also we have another Dire Avenger squad which replaces the one which fell earlier in the game. On the side of Deadline, what does he do now? He's in the fight here for his resource points, it seems. The Bone Singer does do a good job here on a little bit throwing Deadline off his game plan pretty much, because he can't really go now and fulfill his plans that he figured out because of the harassment. Of course, the Bone Singer will take ages to get the generators down, but it is annoying nonetheless. We have an arsenal building on top here. I don't know if that is the right idea, especially not if there is so much forces coming here from Bikerush onto Deadline's fortification. Still, the arsenal gets built here on the top, and he tries to defend it with every second. The Fury of the Ancient, it's called, it's going off here. Jonah Orion loses Jonah Orion here to the Striking Scorpions. That looks a little bit dire here for our Space Marine friend, as the Assault Marines are coming in here, missing the jump, and have to retreat for now because the Striking Scorpions are dealing huge amounts of damage, terrible damage here on to the Assault Marines. But still, Deadline still on his game plans, getting the Power Sword upgrade like he did in all those games before. He is trying to get his game plan, and nothing will prevent that from happening. He's not switching anything around, which I think is a little bit of a mistake. Oh, sure, Assault Marines are strong units, especially early on, but if you are losing the early fight despite your Assault Marines, you might want to think about something else that you want to bring to the table. Striking Scorpions are pretty strong even versus Assault Marines at that level, and we have a Sky Portal coming in for Bikerush, who will most likely go for the Falcons next, as he has most likely the Falcon Doctrine equipped here with a shield, so even a little bit less of a chance here for infantry units to get close to these Falcons and get the damage that they would have with the Power Swords. Now going in with the Power Sword upgrade, Deadline that is going for the energy shield here, and will get that in a matter of seconds with about 5 or 6 swings here of his Assault Marines. Dire Avengers are coming in, are going to try to get a little bit of revenge here on the Assault Marines as their leap did not really hit anything. The stun grenade, on the other hand, manages to take out 2 squads of the Dire Avengers here momentarily. And 1 Assault Marine squad falls here for Deadline, that is. And the other one has to retreat now. He's going on to put some damage onto this listening post here, and I don't know if that will survive the ongoing harassment. Even with the drop that is going down for now, I can't really see what was loaded in there, but it seems to be another Assault Marine squad with shields now, and the plasma grenades are hitting pretty well. 2 plasma grenades going off, and also this one has to retreat right now as it sees the Falcon coming in. And the Falcon is a whole nother story now for the Eldar here. It gives him much more of a chance against those Assault Marines, which he wasn't bad at either in the start of the game. So as we hit escalation phase 2 now, the Falcon is pretty much here and raining havoc against the structures and infantry units of the Space Marine right there. So we have now the barracks, which is pretty much under pressure. He focuses first on to the generators, which is, in my opinion, the better choice here, as Jonah Orion comes back onto the field right here, tries to prevent anything from happening, as we have merely 80 seconds before we see the Autarch on the field, most likely. And with the Autarch on the field, the momentum swings one more time for the Eldar, as it can, as the Autarch has the ability to get those huge chunks of the Elden army and gets them clumped up and destroyed with those plasma grenades. Now Bikerush goes for the damage onto the HQ here a little bit. Maybe a little bit of miss micro there, wanted to say, hey, I'm there, maybe I can attack your HQ whenever I want. I don't know, but the second Falcon will hit the field any second now, as the Dire Avenger squads are in a little bit of a fight with the Liberian here, who gets in, and the Assault Marines are coming. Liberian goes down. In the meantime, Assault Marines are pretty outnumbered here and will get decimated by the Eldar forces, and that is bad for the Space Marines. He did not manage to get this Assault Marine play to work whatsoever, as far as I'm concerned. The good micro of Bikerush prevented that from happening, as now each one of those Assault Marines will fall to those Falcons. Yep, and there they go. And with that, also the barracks will most likely fall, as the striking Scorpions are getting on there as well. And that is Deadline GGing out of this game. So the first match in this best of 3 goes to Bikerush. And I've been Trapjack from Trapjack's Cast, and I see you hopefully on the next one. Remember, always, if you have criticism, feedback whatsoever, write it down below in the comments. I read every comment that I get to those videos, and I'm always willing to improve. So if you have something to say, please say it. Give me a thumbs up if you like the commentary, thumbs down if you don't. Anything that is feedback is very much appreciated. Guys, I see you in the second match in this final series here. Very much looking forward to that. Bye bye.